On today, on day 2 of the ESFA PlayStation Schools Cup Finals. Maharaj lurking around the edge of the box and Parkinson plays it into the box as well. Chance here for Repton. Good goalkeeping from Akhtar, but it's in. It's going to go down as an own goal. Last touch came off a St John's defender. And against the run of play, it's a smash and grab for Repton early on. 1-0 they lead.
Yeah, great strike there by Hugo Bailey. He's done enough. He's had a little dummy and with his left foot just put it into the box. That's all, sometimes all you need to do when you've got bodies in there. Just put it into the box, see where it ends up. And keeper's done well initially, but he's done well. And yeah, it's gone through his legs right into that corner and caused a bit of an upset for sure.
Yeah, so unfortunate for the defender who it came off.
Creating their own chances. Well, yeah, end-to-end game, which is always what you like to see as a commentator, isn't it? Lots to talk about.
Yeah, certainly from a neutral's point of view, it's been a great game to watch so far. And Yoloe again! Oh, he scored this time! Wonderful strike! And that is the equalising goal. It's Yeboah with the finish from just inside the box. Yeboah with the goal, and that makes it 1 each. Apologies for the error on the scoreboard there. 1-1 between St John's and Repton, but a brilliant strike, cross-come shot from Jamin Yeboah. And 1 apiece then, Keris.
Yeah, great finish. I think he deserved it. He's
on its head there. St John's, as it goes long from the goal kick restart from Freddie Jones all the way through to the opposite goalkeeper Akhtar. Shaka did well, picks a great pass too, chance here, and it's taken! Tyden Gardner has turned this game around here for St John's. Composure personified in front of goal when the chance came his way. And from 1-0 down, they're 2-1 up.
Nice little celebration there as well from Tyden Gardner, but I have to give credit to centre-back Shaka. He's done really well to drive through. Perfect pass through into Gardner. Couldn't have timed it more perfectly, but fantastic finish there from Gardner. He opened up his body. He probably thought he was going to go down to his left, but he's whipped it across into that near post. Yeah, keeper had no.
Was free and plenty of space in a central goal-scoring area, as well as the corner then is taken into the penalty area. Right old scramble for the ball. Can they clear here, Repton? Not yet. Still in the penalty box. Set out now for a shot, maybe. And it is, but it's a good block from Alex Parkinson, I think it was, with the block there for Repton. Another opportunity still remains. Great footwork from Gardner. And then the effort on goal. Flashes just wide, but it's... Oh, he's pointing for a penalty. Handball. Handball is the call from the referee. The assistant initially signalled for a corner, but the referee says that struck an arm. And it's going to be a spot kick here for St John's. Big call.
Yeah, just trying to catch it on the replay, but I think quite a few of the St John's players did crowd around the referee. So normally when that happens, I think they've got a pretty fair claim. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see the replay now. But chance now for Joker to finally get his goal, see if he can do it. Freddie Jones will come off with the save.
Will this be his moment then? Henry Joker, right-footed, it is! They'll feel hard done by that they weren't 3-1 up already. But Henry Joker from the penalty spot converts that well. Went to the goalkeeper's left. And Henry Joker gets his goal. 3-1.
Yeah, he's deserved that. He's had a good game so far, and nice calm composure to slot it to that right-hand side, down to the keeper's left.
You lead to a route back into the game for them as well. It was he who created the first goal, Hugo Bailey. Back onto the pitch now. Chance here, though. Gardner goes around the goalkeeper and scores. 4-1. Tyden Gardner with a brace here on finals day. Cutting right through the heart of the Repton Brett defence. And St John's have themselves a fourth.
Yeah, great goal there by Gardner. Took it past Freddie Jones. I think Freddie Jones tried to come out and try and put him off, but Nice little through ball from Joker. Perfect waiting on it, and yeah, nice touch and finish. Didn't know if the defenders were going to get back and get there, but Gardner did just enough, and yeah, I think he's had a real good game. Fully deserved of his 2 goals today. Well, so far. See if he gets any more.
Yeah,
certainly.
St John's players out there on the pitch. It's the reason as to why they're sitting comfortably in this position now. It will allow them to play with a sense of freedom and authority. The remainder of the game as well. Another opportunity here. Good block. And from the edge of the box, what a goal that is! Brilliant strike. And the knee slide to celebrate as well. St John's 5-1 up in the final.
Yeah, great strike there from Billy Humphries with his left foot. Rushed up the pitch, got himself involved, found himself on the edge of the box, and yeah, that's a difficult strike to make, to hit that ball first time, but he's done really well to get his head over it. Struck it perfectly, and Freddie Jones and the goal had no chance. Real great goal there from Billy Humphries. Definitely one he'll remember.
Just broke out too on the edge of the penalty area and didn't turn down the invitation to shoot. What a goal! Great strike from the defender. Boa takes a throw in. Back to Buddy Darling BB with number 5. Korth picks the pass to Gardner, looking for his hat-trick, trying to weave a route through Gardner, and he gets his hat-trick! Kynan Gardner, on finals day here at the Hawthorns, has backed himself 3. What a player, what a goal, what a team for St John's. They are going to win the Under-12 9 versus 9 PlayStation Small Schools Cup. Great goal, great moment for Gardner, 6-1.
Yeah, great moment for him. Coming to celebrate now with his coach. Yeah, he's had a great game. Definitely deserves that hat-trick. You can certainly see now where these 62 goals have come from.
You can't you? Yeah, even without their top goal scorer as well. It's quite a scary thought as to if they'd had Akinyemi as well. Oh, it's another goal! And again, another top-quality strike across the goalkeeper. And that's 7 now. Albert Korth, the captain, does get his goal. And it's 7-1 for St John's Preparatory and Senior School.
Some great goals on display today, isn't there? Real good strike there from Korth. Unfortunate there for Maharaj. He lost possession in the middle, but Korth's driven forward. He's had a good couple of strikes today, but that one pinpoint right off the post into that far corner. He'll be pleased with that one. And like we said earlier, it's just nice to see a real variety in the goal scorers today. You know, all these players are getting their little moment to...
And see what it meant to him as well to score on such an occasion, such a big event. Maybe a chance here though for Repton in the penalty area. Oh, the referee's pointing for a penalty. Bit of bemusement in the St John's defence. There was no player actually went down there for Repton. But not to say that it couldn't be a foul. And despite the protests of the St John's players, it's going to be a spot kick here for Repton.
Yeah, interesting decision there. It's hard to say. We can't quite get a replay, but yeah, I think Shaki did go to the ground, you know, left to tackle him, but Maharaj was carrying on. But maybe the ref just didn't want to play the advantage. But yeah, good opportunity for Maharaj now to score. I think he's definitely deserving of a goal, so let's see if he can get one now.
Maharaj does tuck his penalty away. Akhtar guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Slipped beneath him, and Lawrence Maharaj gets a consolation goal for Repton. Yeah, we weren't able to see a replay of that penalty decision, unfortunately, but... throw in there, taken into the feet of Mutshaka, and up it goes to Joker. Takes it on the turn. Joker wants to score himself. I think he had options, but Joker didn't need them, did he? Turned down the offer of the pass and drove through himself instead. Henry Joker with the 10th goal of the game. And the boy in the West Ham United Academy with 2 goals today. And it's 8 now for St John's.
Yeah, he's done really well there. I thought at first he should have maybe passed it off to some of the other players in space, but he was determined to go himself and get the goal. But with his ability, he's more than capable of that. And yeah, great drive, great run.
That's for sure. The 62 goals scored in the competition before today, and another save there, forced from Jones. But yeah, 62 goals before today. 8 here, takes them to 70 for the competition. And that's an average of 10 goals a game, can you believe it? Across the 7 games.
It's not a bad stat at all, is it? I wonder if there's ever been, is that like the record for the whole tournament over the past few years?
Yeah, we'll have to,
be up there, hasn't it?
We'll have to dig into our history books of the statisticians for that one. Oh, it's another goal. And they've got 9 today now. Last touch, I think, came off a Repton defender, somewhat similar to the very first goal of the game. And we'll see on the replay it was Joker again, who might be claiming it for his hat-trick, but whether it was going across the face of goal, I think it was. So that one's going to go down as an own goal, unfortunately for Joker. But another goal for St John's. 9-2 on the scoreboard. Can you believe it?
I'll definitely be claiming that.
Yeah.
Handful of players on the St John's team. We talked about Shaka from the back. He's been real good with his assists and driving forward. Oh, there goes the final whistle. Yeah, game for me, player of the match for me, Henry Joker. Lots of chances, got his 2 goals, so I'm going to give it to Joker.
Yeah, Henry Joker, the player of the match then, led the line so well today for St John's. And as you can see, the celebrations following there, the full-time whistle. St John's really took the game far away from Repton, particularly in that second half. Just 2-1 it was at half-time, remember. But an absolute onslaught in the second 30 minutes. And then our stadium announcer here will announce St John's Preparatory and Senior School as the winners of the ESFA Under-12 9 vs 9 PlayStation Small Schools Cup in 2025. The celebrations continue for them. Look at what it means to them. Great to see. A huge congratulations. St John's, the winners in our first game here this morning.